Hi.
Jazz hands.
Bye.
Hey, everybody. Yep.
Happy birthday!
Thank you.
39, damn too fine.
Yep. And thank you, Scotty, for the $2 super chat and the happy birthday. And there's a heart button on the super chat that I clicked. I don't know what it did.
It says, let's celebrate his 20th super on live stream.
Let's celebrate.
It showed up that you hearted it, and you're the only one who can heart it. Everybody else can like it.
Well, Zen was like, no intro, what happened? I actually was looking on the YouTube side, and it didn't pop up until like the laptop was visible. It was, yeah. So that was weird. I don't know.
At least people got to see the laptop. That's what they come there for.
Yep. It's Ava.
Yep, we're being invaded already.
That didn't take long.
She'd like to say hi. Is that okay?
Sure. Hi.
Hi.
Hi, Stephen. Hi, Jenna. Hi, Annette.
Hi, Stephen. Hi, Jenna. Hi, Annette.
Hi.
Hi.
What you doing? Are you going on a trip tomorrow, or is that Monday?
We're going on vacation.
Going what?
We're going on vacation.
Yeah. Okay. Awesome.
Do you got any secrets on your dad?
We're gonna see rats.
Rats.
We're gonna see waterfalls, and
Ooh.
The whole way there, TLC. Don't go.
Back to that question about secrets about your dad, though.
Yeah. Does
What's
your
a
dad
big
talk in
secret?
his sleep? Does he snore? Does he chew with his mouth open?
She's thinking. There's a lot, huh?
No, he doesn't do that. He only rolls in, and he kind of pushes my mommy off my bed.
What else does he do?
He plays with me and he tickles me.
He tickles you? Is that what you said? Yeah.
I like this secret telling.
I'm outie.
What are you? What did I? I pushed Gina off the bed. What?
We just wanted some dirt. That's all. She didn't give up much, though. She's very loyal.
Good. Thank you so much for being so loyal. I appreciate it. Yeah.
Can I please show them my ballet dance?
I don't know if there's enough room. I can try to swing this over. She'd like to show you the ballet dance. I'm so sorry.
Go for it.
Okay.
Only if you join in.
Oh no, you got to come over here. Over here.
Do you know the dance too?
Oh, now she doesn't want to do it.
Oh, okay.
World I live in.
She needs her backup dancer.
I'm so sorry. I'm sure that is not the last. Because there's another one that doesn't even know yet. And once she goes and tells, we got about 30 seconds, probably.
Daddy's on TV.
How long until she learns the hoedown throwdown?
Oh,
What is
geez.
that?
Gina wants to put him into hip hop. And I'm like, no, ballet, tap, that's fine. Just not when she's 5 years old, into hip hop and whatnot. She's like, the dance moves are just like, like you're not twerking or anything like that. I'm like, no, but she's looking up to the 16-year-olds that are twerking in the dance studio and everything like that.
Yeah,
so.
the hoedown throwdown is a Hannah Montana dance.
Oh.
Do the honk.
No, Nathan. And now every time you ask, it's delayed a month.
Eric, have your kids ever embarrassed you? I feel like you would be hard to embarrass.
I feel like he's the one embarrassing them.
Only time that they embarrass me is when they throw a fit and they haven't done that since they were like 2 years old and
Mm.
whatnot. They understand if they
The
throw a
public
fit,
tantrum.
they're not going to get TV. They're not going to get tablets and whatnot. Gina had the worst one. I wasn't there. She was at the dance studio to buy tickets for Gina's first recital, and they had live animals there because the line's huge. So they had like petting zoo, mobile petting
Yeah.
zoo come and whatnot. And like Gina, the line was moving. So Gina's like, oh, we can actually go into the building. Like, come on, Max. And Max flipped his top. Absolutely, like tried to bite her, scratch her, everything like that to get him to stay. And oh, geez. Gina was so mad. I wasn't there. I stayed home to mow the lawn or something like that. Like, you're just buying tickets. Just go buy tickets. Didn't realize
It's one of those moments where you film it and show it on their wedding day.
But Max didn't get to go to a monster truck rally later that night because of how bad he was and whatnot. And so, we try to teach him,
Yeah.
There are consequences.
Yeah, it's like all this stuff that you like, all these things and activities. That's on the condition that you are a civilized human being.
Every action has a consequence, good or bad. Consequences doesn't have to mean bad. You go to school,
Right.
you study, or the consequence of that is get good grades, and get to move on and whatnot. And he's obsessed with number blocks. And they just released a new set, 20 through 30, or 21 through 30, and like we're using it because he's still like. He's 5 years old, so he's still throwing tantrums and whatnot. But now we found a motivator, like, hey man, like you can't scream, you can't yell if you don't get your way. And if you do, you're not gonna get in 21 through 30. And so he's like, I'm here to help. Let me share. He goes, Ava, you can take the clicker, the TV remote. Like, like we're getting towards it, bud. We're getting towards it. But yes, Nancy B, happy birthday! Birthday.
Can you condition children to just do good deeds and then slowly remove the reward like a dog?
Yep.
Jenna
I mean, it's working.
I mean, that is the part of the job of a teacher is to try to teach intrinsic motivation.
Yeah.
Because that's what you want. You want people to do the right thing because they are self-fulfilled from doing the right thing.
And positive reinforcement is the best motivator that I've seen with the kids. Yelling at them, screaming at them, putting them in timeout. That's just a momentary,
Yeah, that's more of like you having an emotion towards their behavior. And
Kelly.
Oh my God. So Nancy B with the $10 super chat. Thank you very much, Nancy. And then Kelly gifting 20 memberships. Appreciate that, Kelly.
Everyone
Thank you,
fill
everybody.
out those plant forms.
Yeah.
It's there. I posted it. Last I checked, there were like 34 people who had filled it out.
Yeah.
What magnet did I get? I can't remember.
Man,
Do you want to show the new magnets to maybe tempt people? Because even if you don't want plants,
magnets,
or you are international, you can still pick a magnet if you're a member.
Magnet.
I gotta go to Google Drive. I wasn't prepared for all that.
How dare you?
Thank you, Kelly. 30. Holy crap! It's been 30 months. 30 months since I switched on that monetized Switch thing.
I think it was just after or just before Keystone Clash.
It was.
Or you didn't go that year.
No,
I didn't go that year. So it was after. It was like November.
It was
December.
in November.
Okay.
Thank you, Peplin. Thank you, everybody, for the birthday wishes. All right, now I gotta log into Google on this machine. Jenna, you gotta tell me these things in advance.
Why?
My lobster.
Okay.
Thank you,
Here we
Dee Dee.
go.
And Matt. Do
Dee
you have
Dee,
a
Matt.
birthday dance?
I don't.
You should have borrowed the video of you on the pole from.
Oh yeah. I gave Roxanne exclusive rights to that. No one else can have it.
Thank you, Darlene.
Thanks, Darlene.
You can't tell me where I can and can't put your face.
I guess I
Well,
can't, but
Especially when you're the one who sent me the photo.
If Annette turns off her camera for just a second,
oh no.
there.
Uh-oh. Peekaboo.
I don't even remember why and how you have that.
I keep on
I really
forgetting
don't.
it's there.
If you blinked, you missed it. Rewind. Slow-mo.
Yep.
25%.
You could just open the Google form and scroll down to the magnets.
No, yeah, I couldn't. I was trying to go to the actual folder. That's better. Okay.
Okay.
30 effing months. I know, Rico. 30 months for both of us. Thanks, Rico. Hope you're doing well.
He was going back to sleep.
Yep.
Back to sleep.
In my head, I was over here counting how many months is in 3 years.
36.
No, let her
I have
count.
in 6 months, I have to make another
Jenna's
little
teacher
badge
coming up.
thingy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And what is
Okay.
it going to be?
God, what an ordeal.
Those
this isn't
aren't
even
as cute.
it's the actual magnets. And they're all this. Okay. There we go. That's a beta, an alien beta.
Mm-hmm.
I
And-
know. That looks like a tooth fairy.
Okay. What?
Red melon.
A sword. A koi.
Up top.
Who did the backgrounds? Was that all Jenna?
Yeah.
You're so cute.
Plecker.
I think I got the zebra. I think I got the zebra.
The zebra pleco is the number one pick so far.
Yeah.
I think I
is
picked the zebra.
So many people have bad taste.
That one
know.
and the alien beta, I think, are in the top.
You gonna come say hi or no?
I want
Blue
them
ring.
Say
all.
hi or no?
The max. Nope. Blue ring
Just
octopus.
once, right? Hey, bud. It's Steven, Jenna, and Annette.
He's got to listen to his body.
Pee-pee
Hi.
in the party.
Hi.
Hey, guys.
Hi.
We're just looking at pictures of fish. Don't mind us.
Do you have any secrets
And a
about your
cat.
dad?
Do tell us.
Tell us.
I got so many fishies in my fish room.
Really? You have a
like
fish room?
stuffies or like in a tank?
The fishies are in my tank.
Really? What kind
Do you
of
have
fish?
any snails?
No.
Oh, daddy.
I love the way he answered that.
Bad daddy.
No,
He needs to get you a bunch of
no
snails.
snails. It's
Tell
all about
him.
the fish. Yeah. Say, Daddy, I don't like snails, and I'm glad I don't have any.
No, snails are wonderful, aren't they? Yeah. Do you have a snail stuffed animal?
No.
You don't? Are you sure you don't have one with a yellow shell?
Dad took it.
What are they saying to you? Tell them, Max. Tell the truth. You tell the truth.
The truth.
The truth. The truth about your dad.
Thank you, Todd.
Thanks, Todd.
Does your dad grow wings in his sleep?
No.
Are you sure?
Does he roll around on the floor when he's got to scratch his back?
No.
No.
Oh.
Oh, does he eat peanut butter and do a handstand?
No.
Are you sure?
Are you sure?
That is. Yes.
Does your dad know how to jump rope?
Yes.
Is he really good at swimming or bad at swimming?
What are they asking?
Oh, good at swimming.
Good at swimming?
Hey, what'd you do at the lake? What'd you do at the lake?
We saw my friends Lucy, Summer, and Ruby.
And what'd you swim? Did you jump in the water?
Yeah.
I jumped in the water.
I jumped in the water and I was trying to dive and I hurt my eyes.
Oh,
Your eyes underwater, it hurts.
yeah.
Did you see any fishies in the water?
No.
Ooh.
Are you getting a baby cousin?
Uh-huh.
Who's having a baby?
My Auntie V.
It's having a baby. It's having a baby. Here, I'll fix that. You can say it's having a baby.
She's having a baby.
All right.
She's going to be a girl.
Cool. You excited about that?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have a new cousin.
I'm excited to have a new cousin.
Nice.
Exciting. Do you like this kitty that you see on the screen, Max?
Uh-huh.
Do you know the cat's name?
No.
His name is Fat Kitty.
What is this?
Shocked him.
I know that is a bad word.
Oh.
Not when we're talking about cats,
We'll
though.
tell his mommy that she needs to give him a new name. We call him Voluptuous Kitty now.
Curvy Kitty.
You like talking to us, huh? Oh, that's pretty.
Mm. There's a snail. Thick kitty.
Yeah. That is
I think that's the one I picked.
It is.
Blue,
The
blueberry snail.
And there are multiple people who picked their form of communication. The best form of communication is me.
Look, it's a fish in the wall.
it kind of look like a fish.
Yeah.
What kind of
Yeah.
fish is that?
Kind of looks like
It's
it.
a blue and orange fish.
Yeah, what's his name?
Yeah.
hmm.
You have a picture of it on your wall. I see it.
Hmm.
Like if you look to the side, you have that fish on your wall.
Okay, I love you. I gotta go.
Yeah, that's an anglerfish.
Angler?
Yeah.
Anglerfish.
Kind of, yeah.
Bye.
Gotta go.
Bye.
Bye.
I
Bye.
love you. I'll see you.
See ya.
Tina's calling him. What were you saying? Bad words.
We said
We
fat
said
kitty.
Fat kitty. Yeah. He said fat is a bad word.
That's true.
So we're missing some stuff in
Yep.
chat. So let's see. The snail, the cone one, that was a Malaysian trumpet snail.
Mhm.
And
Kelly gifted 20 more memberships.
Kelly, thank you.
And Zen.
And Zen with the cake slice super sticker. Thank you, Zinger.
Yeah, when you welcome everyone, it's going to be an extra long list.
It will tell a story about
Yeah.
each person too. And then
Oh,
we'll start
yeah.
from the top of the
Can
chat.
we have Eric tell the stories?
I love telling
Eric
stories.
Eric
We
can't
just
stay the
won't
whole
play
time
any
though.
games.
Yeah.
Flamboyant cuttlefish, pink corridor, some stupid
It's
killie,
not
Is
a
that even a
corridor
quarry
anymore.
anymore?
whatever.
It's not.
It's a hoplosoma, probably. Axelrodi, yeah, I think it's a hoplosoma. And the other one is a brocus,
Mhm.
I think.
It will always be a Corey in my book.
Yeah. Gilly, Asian arowana, red tiger lettuce.
I wanted a banana plant magnet.
We pulled up every single fish we drew this year, and Jenna shot down the banana plant. So blame her.
I chose the banana
wah.
plant to be something that was drawn, and it will forever live on a shirt and merch in the future. But it doesn't need to be a magnet. It certainly wasn't the best plant that was drawn.
Who drew
Gizmo.
it?
Damn, Gizmo.
Steven, I didn't want to draw the banana plant.
Gizmo almost died choking on a big chunk of watermelon that she stole from Thor and inhaled. Josh had to try not to break her frail bones to help her. Oh my god. Well, glad she's okay then.
What did Geek find?
What? About to drive to the wild animal refuge.
The only
Wait, what
reason
did
I ever drove there is because I found a wild animal that I needed to give to them.
Dee Dee says it best. Checking in for the weekend. Because he's an animal.
Wild at that.
Geek gifted another 10 memberships. Thank you so much, Geek. I think we have reached like bedrock with the members because I don't. Okay, Fishstream. I recognize
Streams.
that name. There we go.
You're getting all your lurkers.
No. People who may have not watched anything that I've put out in like 2 years, for all I know.
When you
I've
go
never
through the
seen Pop
participants
Bravo.
list, it's going to have all these
I
names
know.
on it.
I know.
They're going to
80
be the
names
people
to go
that
through.
watch your shorts and have never seen a live stream.
Yeah. The puffer shorts, both of them hit pretty good. Like a lot of people a lot of people will put out a short and it'll get like tens of thousands of views at random. And usually mine get a few hundred. Some of them get a couple of thousand. But these actually stayed and they're still getting views. Pretty cool.
Dude, one of my videos, my Diamond Tetra video, has like 26,000 views.
Awesome.
It's like,
what is how do you crack the code? With the
you want to make sure that you're videotaping your fish and have Gina on a phone call in the background. I think that's it.
Okay. So some sketchy audio, background noise.
Yep, and just have some Diamond
Is it a
Tetra.
juicy combo?
No, she's like, oh yeah. Oh,
Did you film it at like 720 from far away and like shaking around a little bit?
Is Gina like in a towel in the reflection of the glass?
I am. I think I'm a little reflect. Or no, I have the background in the tank.
You're like, wait a minute. Now that I think about it, I didn't look close enough. And then you go back tonight and you look and you're like, I forgot to wear pants when I was filming this.
Whoopsies. That's why it's going viral. Well, then I was like, I wonder if I search Diamond Tetra, like what number I'll be. I was third. If you search Diamond Tetra, my video was like third.
Nice.
But that was like 3 weeks ago or something like that. I don't know what it is now, but
I mean, it'll still show up in searches.
I think no. I think you should have to read all of them.
Okay, well, there's currently 87 participants. Although
look,
I just saw a new name. Yeah.
Somebody
Garage
came.
Gills.
Maybe they're
Somebody
lurking.
came.
So you should read them.
Thank you for lurking, Garage Gills.
Why did you say boom?
because someone who just got membership talked.
Yeah.
Said hello there.
Before I read the list, Tommy said, about to introduce my children to the Final Destination movies. Nice.
Oh, geez.
They will never be able to ride behind a logged semi-truck again.
I think they'll be cautious.
Only if they could watch the first Final Destination movie and ride behind a log truck.
But you got to watch them all, though.
Might not want to ride on a plane.
Is it a roller coaster? When's the roller coaster?
There's a lot of things that happen.
The roller coaster has to be like somewhere 3, 4, or 5.
Never got to be
log truck was number 2, I think.
In the sequel, that one girl who survived the first movie lived her life in a padded room, and as soon as she left that room, she was screwed.
Yeah, it was what's her face from Heroes, right? Was her name Lori in Heroes?
I don't care.
Or is the actress?
Oh, save the cheerleader, save the world.
Yeah.
But it wasn't the cheerleader. It was the other blonde lady who wasn't as important to the storyline. It's been
This is the
so
one that
long
had
since we
was
watched
like
Cheers.
triplets. Like, yeah, they kept reintroducing her character as like another version of her.
Maybe
that was a bad show. Anyway, welcome in to a combination of people who are actually here and people who are gifted memberships, and that includes Passing Wind, Zen Ginger, Bionic Bigfoot, Professor Fish Tanks, Eric Wyrock, Scotty the Fish Freak, Nano Aquarium Guy, Brookley Bell, Dennis Christensen, Liquid Zoo OnlyFans, TJ Autocross, Jeff Pelham's Aquatics, Nathan Hovey, and wait, what am I? John said, you'd be very proud. I did water changes in all 4 tanks today as I promised on stream, 100-gallon total for all 4 tanks. Doing God's work. Nice.
And yes, Sin is right. Her name was Ali. The actress's name is Ali Larder.
That's right.
Yes, I know.
Gonna be doing water changes tonight or tomorrow. Where was I? TJ Autocross, Jeff Helms Aquatics, Nathan Hovey, Fishfam Link, DJ Guppy Fish, Life Lessons Vlogs,
Faster.
Surf City Cichlids, Boostcast, DD Sven Den, Nancy B in Tennessee, Renee DeQuare, Scuba Stevo's Aquatics, Big Steve's Glassbox Creation, Rico Stan, Kelly Foreman, Gabriel's Glassboxes, Master Aquatics just call me Eduardo, 3G, Whips World, Uncle Smiley's Aquarium, Sherry, Lily, Jen Yu, Night Owl Aquatics, Garage Gills, Pure and Shrimple, Barbara Jackson, Skipper's Aquariums, Evergreen Psyche, Ben Sharp. Every time you interrupt me, I'm gonna start over. John McKenzie, Crystal C, Thorn Trap, Pepling Creek Aquatics, Keystone Clash, Andy Carson, Kara C, Crayfish Empire LLC, Mark Sterlson, Darlene's Tanks, Fathom Aquatics, My Fish Tanks Aquatics, Empire of Dirt Aquatics, First Class Fish, Mississippi Hippie Fishes. I miss Sherry. I haven't seen her around in a while. Matt M, Bibes Aquatics, Rebel Soldier, DT125X, Long Family Shoal, KJE Aquatics, The 186 Element, Capri's P, Uncle Bubba, Big Cat, Ben Bedford, Only Oscars, Beta Aquatics, Planet Tank, Glitch, another one I haven't seen in a while, Fish Tank Dad, another one I haven't seen in a while, Nicole F, Chance Larson, Find It, Fix It, Phillip It. I like that. Christopher Hoffbauer, Geek Boy, Sith Lord 1SW Fan, Rebellious, Hunter Long, Nanoforce 2, Guppy Fever, Mike, Larry Charles Jr., Bob Bravo, all the who's who of Fishfam. They're lurkers. They deserve respect, but you know, I would like to see them come out and interact with people. What did you do? Oh, Matt did a thing and like a bunch of names just disappeared on me and it refreshed it.
Just to confuse you.
Yeah. Where was
probably
I?
updated it to not read membership.
You were in the middle of names that he probably erased.
Yeah. Okay.
If you had just
Crayfish
said like
Empire,
Bravo.
Crayfish Empire
Bubba
LLC,
Bob.
Mark Sterlson, Darlene's Tanks, Fathom Aquatics, My Fish Tanks Aquatics, Empire of Dirt Aquatics, First Class Fish, Only Oscars, Geek Boy, L Fish Tanks, Garage Gills, Silver Creeks Wildlife, Jenna P, Mystery Snail Gardens, and Dale Dauphiné. Welcome.
And also Shady Grady.
And and then Shady Grady sends his best. I know he just had some surgery, and on when was it? Like late last week? I think it was like a week ago. I think he sent me a picture of his foot in like this halo contraption.
I think he's in Metro Detroit. I think he is. And if he needs help changing water or anything, moving stuff around.
Shady Grady, he's in Boston area.
I wanted,
not exactly.
He's reading plecos, and I wanted an id.
He's in Massachusetts, near Boston.
Massachusetts.
I have a coworker that can only say Massachusetts. He cannot say Massachusetts. It's just only Massachusetts. Then he only says Mass, and I'm like, "Whoa, are you Catholic? What's going on?" And he's like, "Massachusetts."
The spirit of Massachusetts is the spirit of America.
So Lillian,
I don't know if that's a real song. It's from Family Guy, though. No, she's not. I mean, she's in our house. I hope she's here,
well,
right?
yeah, she's
Do you know where your
here,
children are?
but she's not in chat. Well, it's not just my children, but she was supposed to pitch why she should have Spotify Premium. And I asked her, I asked her today, are you going to pitch why you should have Spotify Premium? And she's like, oh, Daddy already bought it for me.
I wanted a PowerPoint presentation, damn it.
Yeah, well, whenever she wanted her gecko, we made her do research and do bullet points. And I asked her a bunch of questions like, what kind of plants we putting in there? How big of an enclosure? What do they eat? That kind of things like that.
Have you ever heard
just to let her know, like, this is like a lizard that lives for 15 years. It's like a dog lizard.
Yeah.
So
yeah. Well, would you like to say some of the things that she offered as to why she should?
Oh yeah. Well, she did the whole manipulation thing. There's a lot of vaping ads apparently that she comes across with regular Spotify ad based, and she's trying to imply that maybe those vaping ads might convince her to vape. Unless
I don't know, they're looking a little yummy, Mommy and Dad.
They're anti-vaping ads.
I'm telling you that.
So who's gonna buy her all the vaping supplies?
Well, now that she has Spotify Premium, she has promised to never vape ever. That she will never vape, that she will not touch alcohol until she's 21.
She said, I won't do drugs. I'm like, caffeine is a drug too.
And then she said that she will not ask for anything else for 2 weeks.
A whole 2 weeks, 14 days.
Before I even get billed for the first Spotify premium month.
How much is that a month for premium?
And did it last?
It's like $12 a month.
No, it's 5 plus 7. That's what she said.
Oh yeah, she did arbitrarily break it down into 2 payments that I have to pay all at once and don't apply to separate things. So it's like an infomercial. It's easy payments, only 2 easy payments of $6.99,
and this is just music. It just plays music.
Yeah, just without ads. Rachel, so now she can.
I'm a timeshare in Florida now, thanks to Lillian.
Used car, timeshare. Anyone want to buy some Tupperware?
I have a cleaning cloth now from Lillian. I don't know why. The LMM. I don't know. MLM.
She's got Mary Kay going. But if you buy this Mary Kay product, I promise I will not bother you about another MLM for another 2 weeks. Scotty has heard of Spotify.
You have to read it like this, though. I've heard of Spotify.
No, Scotty's on my list of he's playing dumb sometimes, because I sent him a picture today of my finished diamond art, and he's like, "What's that?" Like, I haven't shown him. Like, I haven't shown him one of my diamond arts before. Like, he knows what diamond art is, and he thought it was a puzzle. Like,
there's
even a puzzle to you.
The problem is 98% of what's in here is taken up by Killifish facts, and just new things come in and they push out old things. So
I've sent him
Scotty's defense,
other pictures of this.
He just didn't care. Just didn't care. Like, wow, you did a really tedious thing.
Who remembers or uses Pandora? I still use Pandora.
Yeah, I haven't used it in a long time, but I remember having like a hacked version of Pandora where you didn't have to pay the premium on it. It wasn't as good as Spotify back then, though. It was more like a music discovery type thing. I don't know what it.
I don't want to discover music on Pandora. I want them to play the songs that I
give me the stuff I want. No 90s. Novelty.
I'll use one of my 5 skips if it's a song I don't care for.
It's my music and I want it now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to think about when the last time it was that I went out of my way to look for a song.
I get most of my music on TikTok, and that is kind of a music discovery thing because there's a lot of independent artists on TikTok.
I think it's been like a year.
Yeah, it's like social commentary stuff.
I looked up Cher one time. Do you believe in love?
Why?
That was the last time I went out of my way to listen to it. So I don't listen to music, so I don't listen to it in the car. I don't ever go out of my way to listen to it. Don't listen to it in the house. There's not a music-y house.
I mean, most of the time, if I'm listening to something in the car on a drive, it's like a stream or a podcast.
I'm too paranoid for anything to go on in the car besides me driving. I need to hear the dumbass people around me. I need to hear it coming.
Where do y'all download ringtones?
What?
You do not listen on a box.
In 2004, that's where I download ringtones.
I subscribe to. You just text 4123 to Jamster and
you get Pink.
Whatever.
I was more musically inclined when we had MySpace, and I had to have my song play on my profile. Like, that's the most music I've ever been, was having to change my song every day to like my vibe of the day or whatever.
There are websites that will just rip the audio from a YouTube video. And so that's like, if I want to get something on my phone, that's like the easiest thing, is to just rip audio from a YouTube video and download it straight to my phone.
Gotcha. Welcome in, Henry.
Hey, Henry. He changed the H to an A, and I had to re-verify again. Like, that's Henry, right?
No music in the car. What do you do? Just drive?
Thorntrap was one of the gifted memberships. Welcome, Thorntrap.
Thorntrap. Welcome, and SC Cat House.
Is that a smoking dragon?
Huh? Where?
Thorntrap?
Right here. Yeah, it's like a
Oh.
It's Spyro. Is it Spyro?
Yeah. Sweet.
It looks like Spyro.
It's just another logo
coming out of the nose, though, I think, and I don't think it's smoking.
Cool.
So, what was the last ringtone that wasn't a phone ring, like that you downloaded? I know mine was like back in 2005, and it was
at least
it was just Iris by Goo Goo Dolls.
It's been a long time.
Oh, that's how old. What was yours, Eric?
System of a Down, I think. System or Rage.
Do you remember yours, Steven?
Do you remember you could pay for callback? Like when people called you, they didn't have to listen to a phone ring, and they could listen to a song.
I do remember that.
And like the free one was like classical music or so, like. And then, like, I paid something, like I think it was like System of a Down or something like that, and my parents hated it. They hated it so bad. Whatever they, why must I? Self-righteous suicide.
I'm just thinking about you setting Rage to when Gina calls, like, fuck you, I won't do what you tell me.
Tell me. But, hey, sweetheart. Yeah, okay, I'll grab it. I'll grab it on the way home. All right, bye. Fuck that bitch. God, I hate her.
Welcome in, Rocky and Miles.
Rocky and Miles. So, this being a fish stream, any fish things happen?
L183, baby.
How many you have now? Like, how many have you been able to raise any to like the safe zone where you're not going to lose them?
Yeah. I had 17 on the left, and then I had 8 on the right, I think, or maybe 7 or 6 on the right. I did lose 1 or 2 on the left and 1 on the right after they hatched and became wigglers. They kind of just withered away for some reason, but the others are doing well. I'm a little concerned because I'm going to be gone Monday through Friday. If my calculations are right, they're going to want to be released between Wednesday and Friday, and I'm coming home Wednesday evening, or Friday evening, so I'm sure they can survive without their yolk sack for and I'm sure there's enough Auschwitz, or what do they call the
Offwooks,
Offwooks, something way too close to
Mhm.
Auschwitz. So I'm sure there's enough in there to last them a few hours or whatnot. Because Gina's sister is staying, and she thought jelly. She at the age of 22, she thought jelly came from a jellyfish because of SpongeBob, and then she also didn't know what animal ham came from. She thought it might be either a pig or a cow, but she didn't know. So she's going to be staying here. So I'm going to be taping my aquarium shut, and and she came over to run over a few things because we have swallowtail caterpillars too. That I planted a bunch of dill so that we could have caterpillars. So I put a bunch. Oh god. I found like 6 caterpillars. So now they're all like really close to chrysalis. They're huge. So I'm like just throwing dill in there every single day. And she's got to do that. And then there's a few plants I don't want to die. So I'm like, please water these. Fill the bird bath up so mosquitoes don't get in there, and the chlorine from the hose will kill all the mosquito larvae. Don't worry about rinsing it or dumping it out. Just top it off and rinse out any poop. But
Sweet.
Yep. But yeah, so there I think I have 15. I think I still have 15 or 16 on the left and at least 5 or 6 on the right. I was thinking about combining them, then I'm just like, no, let's keep them separate. They grew up separate, keep them separate. But yeah, so at about 7 days from now, they'll need to be released. Hopefully, because they're still way pale and see-through, and they got huge yolk sacs and whatnot. So I'll be home in a week. Hopefully they'll be.
It sounds like they're breeding for you pretty regularly now. Like,
well, now that I've gotten into the rhythm of okay, here's what they need. They need a crap ton of food. So let me just feed normal, and like right now, I'm not trying to breed them. Right now, I just am putting normal food in. I'm not trying to get them go crazy and breed right away, right again. So like for the next probably
cool.
month and a half, I think it's been 2 weeks since well, about a week or so. So I try to give them a 2-month break, and then I'll breed them again. If I was trying to go for profit or whatnot, I would just be stuffing that tank full of food and whatnot.
Yeah.
And the babies from the last 2 batches are in there too, so they're getting food. They're eating their food. I would separate those out to their own grow out tank and stuff them full of food to grow them out fast. But it's just fun, and I'm pretty sure instead of shipping them, I'm just gonna bring them to the Clash for Ed. So
Good idea.
Hey Ed, you might be getting some.
Shipping fish sucks.
If you have any extra fish that you want to bring to the Clash and donate to the Fishfam link table, that's also something that we're accepting donations.
An assortment, an assortment of things for sale on behalf of Fishfam Link.
I might consider it. I mean, if Matt wasn't involved with Fishfam Link, I might consider it. But
yeah, that's
like he's gonna go.
And the only way I would is if he did go. If he was there,
okay,
doing like the ticker tape, like, step right up, pick some. Remember how I got rid of those guppies for you?
You did a great job, and it's something I would never in my life consider doing.
I did that for like 6 hours at Gina when she did a craft fair and whatnot. Like, you there, you look like you like Disney. Look at these wreaths. Look at these wreaths.
I mean, there's people who can do that, and there's people who won't.
I loved it that Sherry and you, but I think you got extra business too, because like Sherry started selling stuff, and people started were like, "What this guy is yelling about? What's this crazy guy?" Get my hair out of my face. Step right up, guppies. You there, sir? You like guppies? You got free right here, sir, right here. And you got to put on like the 1920s, like you right over here, sir. Indeed.
I think people just took him because they were just like, well, he seems competent. What are these fish?
He's yelling
Sounds
at
like
me.
I need to take care of new fish.
I'll make him go away by taking whatever he's shoving in my face.
So Zen said the secret word, and the secret word tonight was old. And so enter hashtag tape if you want a chance to win some aquarium background tape. It's tape that you put on your aquarium background so you can put your backgrounds on your aquarium.
I automatically read it how he meant it, but yes, like he probably should use some commas.
Oh yeah, syntax important.
Yes, welcome in, Juanita. Enter hashtag tape. Just a few more minutes. Would you like to say, is it a secret, or would you like to tell about some of the stuff that came in from Amazon today?
What came in? Oh, chemicals?
Yeah, but what is it for?
Well, I've been talking about this ad nauseum for a while, of like the research I'm doing just to make a water chemistry video that focuses on the water hardness and pH. And I'm just doing some stuff at home. Like, I've never actually put enough botanicals in a tank to lower my pH. Like, I might put a catappa leaf here and there just to kind of like add some tannins to the water. I want to see exactly how much it takes to even make my KH move before the pH really does anything significant. Right now, the water looks like very dark tea, and pH, KH are the same. So
nerd.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I keep seeing bad science from particular channels and videos that I don't seek out. I'm scrolling and then I see it and I'm like, no. Yeah, it's annoying.
It's just making up things like
making up things.
The worst is that Prime removes nitrate from your water. It doesn't. It sequesters it.
Oh, I haven't even heard that one. Jeez.
Oh my gosh! Everyone's like, when they're selling C-Chem stuff, like Prime it removes nitrate from your water. Like, no, it sequesters it, and in order for it to do that, it has to use an oxygen. And so that's why it's super important. Where like when I was in cichlid groups, people would do big water changes, and they wouldn't have air stones in their tank, and they'd use Prime or Safe or something that there's still, when you have these big African tanks, there's still going to be nitrates in your tank, unless you're doing 100% water change and whatnot. And in order, I don't know the science or anything behind the chemistry behind it, but in order for Prime to sequester that ammonia or nitrate or nitrite, it has to use an oxygen it has to use oxygen somehow, not a molecule, but it has to use oxygen. So that's why it's so important to have airstone in my tank. It happened to me in my Mbuna tank, where I had an FX6, not a spray bar, but blasting at the surface to where it gets the little hump, where obviously that water is surface agitated. After a water change, I came in, my fish were at the top of the tank.
It's the big fish are the ones that like go hypoxic first. They use up all the damn oxygen.
Yep. Gotta have air stones. Aesthetically, I despise air stones. Despise bubbles in my tank. I have at least 2 bubblers in each one of my tanks. I despise them, but they are so crucial. Go to any professional breeder's house. What do they have in every single tank? Air. Go to any dance fish, any warehouse and whatnot. Yeah. Air up the wazoo. You gotta have air. I wish there was a better way. And someday there probably will. But until that day, bubbles in my tank. But bubbles in my tank.
So we say hi to Crown Tail, Juanita, Benjamin Peters, and Lily just came in.
Yeah, Lily, and unfortunately, the chat convinced Steven to take away Spotify Premium.
But the good news is you can vape. So no.
So Usama, the TDS meter is working great.
Awesome.
It's a doggy.
Oh, we never get to see the doggy on stream.
Jaboppers.
Banoski, welcome.
Geeses for my taco.
Now, the latest bit of misinformation was one that was like, to get red plants, you don't need CO2. True.
Yes, Benjamin.
Dirt with a deep sand bed produces more CO2 than you can ever inject into your tank. Hilariously not true.
Yeah.
Also, that magic CO2 that exceeds what you can inject in your tank doesn't reduce pH like injected CO2 does. Magic, voodoo. Okay, sure. Yeah. It annoys me when like a perfectly valid method of fish keeping gets shrouded by complete batshit, like just untrue. Like, you don't have to say lies in order for your method to be valid, just so you know.
Yeah, but then people like us will click it just to be like, no!
Yeah, I know. It's almost like rage bait, but
we must interact.
I do
we
not
must
engage.
warn the people.
Or did I engage by talking about it just now? Crap.
Damned if you do, damned if you don't.
Do we want to give away the tape? Do we want
to? Yeah. Whenever someone wants to roll the thingy, the whatever you call it, to command to give away the tape.
I'm so sorry.
I have a number 4 for Lillian. She can't date until she's married. Oh, Boots Cat. Is this like a Pacific Northwest thing?
No dating until you're married. Arranged marriages only.
Well, her and Levi aren't too far apart.
Distance-wise, they sure are.
Long distance happens all the time.
That would ensure they have quite a few years
no
before
dating until they're married.
Yeah. I asked Lillian if she would want to do a stream with your children, and she's like, I don't know. And I was like, well, they're younger, and you like younger children. And she's like, well, how old? And I'm like, well, one of them is about to go into 6th grade. And she's like, no, that's too close to my age.
I pitched after your stream, Eric. I pitched the idea. It might have been during your stream to Jenna. If her kids, my kids, and your kids did a stream together, how it would go.
Oh my God, that'd be so awesome. We'll get them set one here and one in Gina Station.
Who volunteers as the adult that's required to?
No one. We all go out.
Lillian is the adult. She's the oldest.
That's not gonna work. YouTube will flag the shit out of that.
Wait, Zen has a daughter who's older, so maybe
I think it's got to be a guardian of some sort.
A snail guardian.
Yep. Gina,
yeah, there you go.
It's a mystery which snail guardian it will be.
Oh my God, Gina got this horrendous glitter tattoo kit.
Congrats, Matt.
For Amazon. Matt.
What's one way to save on shipping?
A glitter what?
Glitter tattoo kit where you put down the stencil on your arm and then you paint. It's like a stencil of like a unicorn, and then you like paint with glue.
Matt, just keep the tape.
Rigged.
Yep. Just keep the tape.
You
haven't gotten any tape.
That said 8.
What is ape? Again. Boots Cat is trying to hack the system. She's like, one more time, Matt. One more time.
She has so many backgrounds to hang up, though.
Okay.
Okay, we got a real winner.
Renee.
All right.
And Matt again.
Because he said it was 8.
It said 8. Yeah. So what's the tattoos for her?
No, it's for the freaking kids. So they put down the stencil, you put the glue on, and then you tap glitter where you want it. With keep the stencil on, and then you take the stencil, and then you spray like keep them on there, or whatever, sealer, and then take the stencil off, and then you have like a glitter tattoo and whatnot. And there's glitter all over this fucking house. Oh my God, more than usual. Like my finger. My index finger, like I was bending, I'm like, ow, something's poking me. I went in, I'm like, what is that? And I got the tweezers and pulled out this tiny piece of glitter.
Oh, embedded in your finger?
It was in between the joint, like a little fold. I'm just like, get this out of my house. I'm like vacuuming like 3 times a day. Like, glitter tattoos are not coming up north.
Me striking again at Eric's house would be just me sending his wife a link or something to glitter.
Yeah.
She'll do the rest.
Do a discount code to the glitter factory. Oh my gosh, she got a package from like it said like Miss Glitter Unicorn Glitter or something like that. I'm like, of course Gina would be corresponding with the glitter unicorn.
Pen pals with the glitter unicorn.
Mm-hmm. Horrible. That's awful. It's the herpes of the craft world. Once you get it on you, you can't get it off. It's awful.
Welcome in, Shark Fin.
Hey, Shark Fin. Rachel, it does not want you to win.
Yeah. We don't need to say hashtag ape.
No, yeah. Hashtag tape. It happened.
It happened. It picked Renee and Matt. We have plenty of tape. I'm going to send one to both of them.
Good. Please.
Good.
So
double it up.
But I believe we have Renee's address as long as he has not moved. So Renee, can you please verify that you still live at the same place?
Confirm. Please confirm.
Type full address in chat. Well, before we play the game, what other fish keeping stuff? I got puffers. Puffers doing good.
Yeah.
They've all settled in. No more drama over there.
Man.
Oh, good.
You know what though? They don't eat a lot of snails. They eat vibrabites. I feel like these puffers were more conditioned to eat vibrabites than the first one I got. That one took some convincing.
Gotcha.
So 2 puffers now. Well, I have 3 puffers total. I got 2 puffers recently.
Mm-hmm.
How are the devil's tanks doing?
My 90-gallon is empty.
Where are the guppies?
They're in the 10-gallon quarantine tank that I had set up. I'm attempting to just like deep clean it and just like restart and like put a fresh new thing of water in.
Yeah, whatever makes you more excited. I like.
I'm trying to get my motivation for it.
What kind of deep cleaning are you talking about?
I just like emptied out mostly all the water. I have like this much water above the substrate. We're high calcium here, so cleaning the rim of the water for the hard water marks. I potentially want to maybe do a background on it or something.
Barkeeper's friend has been my best friend when it comes to getting calcium off a glass lid.
It's a good one.
And the little scraper, and the scraper rag. Like I bought like a 2-pack and it came with like, a rag that doesn't scratch glass and everything like that, but it's like scrapey.
Yeah, I don't know. I potentially also want to paint the wall behind it. So I'm like, yellow. Well, while it's empty, so while it's empty, or at least prime it.
We got to start singing.
So Lillian has a request, but
harmonize.
It doesn't work when we're all separate.
It's the absolute worst. Okay, so I'm gonna start
it anyway.
I already sang.
Everybody just count to 1 thou and then start singing. Okay. And a 1 and a 2. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Mr. Steven.
Mr. Krusty?
Happy birthday to you. And many more.
Perfect.
On Channel 4 and Scooby-Doo on Channel 2.
What? Okay. Yeah.
Did you call me?
Good job.
Did I call you Krusty?
I don't think he did.
Mr. Krusty.
Mr. Steven. How did you get Krusty out of that?
Hey, party
I mean, he is,
pangolin.
but
And
I wouldn't
Branson
say
Lightcap.
it.
Brandon Lightcap.
And Jen
And
Yu.
Jen Yu.
Yeah.
We harmonized
One day
beautiful.
you will realize it's your birthday.
Dude, it's so spooky.
Happy
Where Gene and I,
birthday.
when we sing the last note, the you, we harmonize perfectly. The whole entire song we do not sync up, but that note we match like spookily. Like we'll sing it at the Clash. It is frightening, and the people's reactions when we hit that last note is so great. And Gina does the where we end it. It's so fun. I love calling people to sing happy birthday.
Nice.
As you can tell. But I got to go.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
I got laundry.
Bye, Eric.
I'm gonna try to stream from up north, and I might be back Friday night by the time that you stream. So I would love to join if you.
Well, we won't
do
be
it.
streaming Friday.
Why not?
We might actually skip 2 Fridays because Jenna will be out of town
Again?
next Friday, so
Busy.
that might be like my late
This
night
is the first
water
time that we
change
can
pop
goof
up.
off. She'll never see the
Maybe.
stream. She'll never see it.
Maybe. And then
I
the
will-
following
And I
Fridays
can remind you. I can remind you to eat.
Yeah. Following
We
Fridays
go
are
on.
anniversary.
Well, some people stream on their anniversary, so I don't know.
Well, they're gonna
However-
be busy. They're gonna be busy for that.
On Monday, this coming Monday, unless anything changes, I'm actually going to be a guest on Steenfot at his 7 p.m. Central stream. I think we're going to be talking plants mostly.
Wow.
So- Don't miss it.
Two sexy guys doing sexy things. That's what I like to hear.
With his wife.
Don't make it weird.
You made it weird. You forgot about his wife.
Chelsea can be there.
I learned a
but-
little something new.
Thank you,
Wow,
Jen.
Jenna. Wow.
Jen Yu, thank you for gifting the membership, and it went to Juanita.
And welcome
Awesome.
in, Crystal.
I love you
Oinky.
guys. I gotta go.
All right, have fun, Eric.
I did forget to tell you about the secret of.
Shit, we're never gonna hear about it now.
Welcome in, Sarah.
Skitty.
And Oinky would have been the one that would have been the most entertained with mine and Eric's song. And she just showed up.
Has everyone on panel been drinking? I mean, I have, but that's every Friday for me.
I have water.
Well, let me pull
Yep.
up a logo.
Yeah. So did you say why we aren't
If you
streaming
wanna-
next week?
Huh? Next. Well, because you're going away. You're going to Disney World.
Yeah.
All right. Logo. Some of these logos are a little difficult for a change.
For
feel
a
like
change.
Have fun with
One
that.
of them is ridiculous.
Just one, right? Some of them are fun, I think.
Hold on. Do we need to tell people to? Oops. I forgot the R. It says
Rafish.
Rafish.
Refish. All right. Well, useless and torturous with the sadistic logo creations. Pixel game cheat. Lily will get them right with the link. Maybe.
For sure, not one of them.
Yeah.
One of them is impossible.
Maybe this one's fair. This one's perfectly fair.
This one is fair. Yes, I am going to Disney World without Steven and without children. And my boss was like, how did you work that out?
Easily. I was grateful. All right, we got
Okay,
Melvin.
It's very important that everyone stop saying hi to each other during the logo game. Don't
no
be
more
friendly,
cordialities.
only guesses so
know.
that we can say hi to people. So welcome in, Long Family Shoal.
Long family show. Well, I mean, well, okay, no hints. Screw that. No hints for anybody. And I think it's been long enough. I'm going to the next one.
Yeah, I don't see the answer.
Yeah, this is helpful, right? Number 2.
No, I've learned I gotta tilt my head sometimes.
And squint a little bit.
I didn't take this from like one single stream either. What?
No, it's not.
Okay.
It's like magic.
Some good guesses. Some good guesses. And just no. We already did Rocky and Miles. Didn't we? Yeah, we did Rocky and Miles for sure.
Maybe.
We did. I remember.
Okay.
I remember. Mr. Fishpert. Well, all right. This one's worth 2 points. Not much better, is it?
Well, I saw the answer before.
Oh, what's her face?
To 2 points.
What's her face? It is her face, isn't it? Nah, you lose. Just Zen. And I guess she gets the 3-point of that one.
Yeah.
1, and Zen, you're up to 182 points. Yeah, it's aquatic nests. Obviously, come on. That would have made it obvious, right? Ta-da.
Yeah.
I don't know what's so hard about this game, other than I make it really difficult.
That's why it's important that I have the YouTube side open so I can see when it changes. And check. This one is the ridiculous one.
This one's not fair.
No, it's not.
No, it's not fair.
I agree.
Grayscale, everybody. This is not the correct color. But a good hint is that if I make something grayscale, it means like no matter how much I pixelate it, the color scheme looks way too obvious. So I think that's a valid hint for any time I grayscale something. I'll give it a few seconds here.
There's absolutely no way.
Yeah, it would just be a bunch of random guesses, wouldn't it? Okay. Now, wait, what did I do? Oh, I was like looking at the wrong file name. Okay.
Is the file name labeled like this logo?
No.
Number 2.
They're just numbered, but the folders are labeled, so I got to make sure I'm not sharing the folder.
Haven't seen it yet.
Shark fin, JT.
Wait.
No. Whoa. Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. There.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh. Just one, right?
Yeah. Yeah. That's 3 points. Goes to Boots Cats. 59 points to Rachel. Yeah, I mean, clearly. I didn't even get to the one where I just reverse the colors and use the complementary colors. Isn't it obvious? And then 1 point would have been this. But yeah, it doesn't matter how much I pixelated this. The blue just makes it way too obvious. It's Fishfam link logo. All right. And for a little interruption in the usual, I did the whole AI thing.
Easy. I think it's easy.
The AI one?
Yeah, I would have done that one last because it's the easiest one.
Okay, I'll do it last. Sure, why not?
Yeah.
We'll do this one now.
Okay, good.
Here we go. Did you take a new background today?
Me?
Yeah.
Yes.
I thought so. All right.
I took it today.
When did you do that? Was it during
while you were taking the quiz? No, while you're taking Graham's quiz.
Yeah, fuck Graham's quiz. Stupid Europe questions. I like Jack's quiz. Makes me feel smart.
You did no color manipulation with this one, I don't think, huh?
Nope, sure didn't. Although I did blur it and then pixelate it for this one. Okay, next. See, now I went to the blur. This might make it a little bit easier, right? Do I sense some bitterness against Graham? Nah, only when I lose. I think I was I was in the top 5 today, so I'm okay with that. Can't win them all. It's an embryo.
One answer. I have seen.
Yes.
2 answers.
Wait, what? Oh. When does Zen guess? Oh, what? When?
At 9:40, a minute ago.
Oh, okay. Because I saw, I thought she guessed it earlier, and that didn't count. Okay, so Rachel and Zen. Yeah, it's Homer the Clown Trigger, aka Rainer Trofer. Okay, 62 points now, and 185 points for Zenger. Still hasn't caught up to Myrtle's 1,827 points, though.
Are you supposed to squint your eyes or something? That might help.
It helps if your eyes are just inherently bad.
Mm-hmm.
Like, take off your glasses and maybe throw some acid in your eyes or something. I don't know. See? Ta-da. All right, last one. So this is, again, Koro's idea to like turn a logo into a heavy metal logo. Mm-hmm. So this is just stylized. I have two different versions of it. This is the heavy metal logo style. I think this is going to be pretty easy. It's worth 2 points.
Yeah. If you know what's in someone's logo.
It's a pretty badass logo. Gina.
It's not that one, Annette.
She's just guessing. Snap.
Well, that is what it is, but that's not whose logo it is.
And I'm muted. I'm over here like, who has this in their logo?
Well, I don't know. That person possibly could have been here at some point. I don't know if they're still here. I think they might have left.
Well, I think that person was here maybe before the stream.
Could be. Is it me? Nope. I can't do the AI version of logos that have names in them because it'll just it'll copy the name in there, but it might misspell it, but it'll be pretty obvious who it is. Yep, three answers. We got Rachel, Jay, and Zen. It's Passing Wind.
Yep. Passing Wind. Okay. He has a literal rabbit snail.
No. And then I said, do a cutesy anime version of it, and this is what it came up with. So which one y'all like better, the heavy metal version or the adorable anime logo?
Oh, look, Passing Wind is here.
There he is.
Look, and you can see that it is a rabbit head with a snail.
I made you a new logo, or 2. You just choose one. Kawaii. Yeah.
I've never zoomed in on their logo before to even notice that it was a rabbit and not a land snail.
I'm starting to get intimately familiar with people's logos. And there you go.
Yeah, I didn't even notice the head. I just thought it was a land snail this whole time.
Foxy, thank you for the birthday wishes and for my own personalized "It's Your Birthday" song this morning that I barely made it to in time. I woke up at like 9:56 a.m. Alrighty.
She
Are you ready
streams
for me
so
to push
early
a
for
button?
me.
Yeah.
Press it.
Button. And just so y'all know, the theme is not birthday, so you can.
What does this mean?
Do we get chocolates? Error.
I don't know what that means.
I don't understand. Do we get chocolates? Error. Do I get chocolates?
You got a birthday pie.
It's a good pie.
Are we going to
Error.
get some more drawings from the kids maybe over summer?
I'm not into it. Error. Chocolates not found. Thank you, Oinky. All right, here we go. What's this one? Be specific-ish. Getting intimate with our logo.
Yeah.
We could get chocolates. Okay. Yeah. Or I don't know. I feel like at some point people in the chat expressed interest in drawing fish.
Yeah, lots of people in the chat have said that they would love to draw fish and then they don't.
Jenna did all this work, made a Google form, posted instructions, and nada. So yeah.
But you know, Coro has been messaging me with theme ideas and that he is going to potentially draw some fish. So we have one helpful member who's not even in the chat.
You hear that? Jenna is calling out every single one of you guys in chat for your shameful behavior of being all talk and no fucking walk. So walk your ass over to her email. Send her an email. Chop. Just kidding. Gina,
I don't know who you're.
Jenna would never say that.
Let's see. I think y'all have established that it's a live bearer, a live bear. I knew nothing.
She's not calling me out because I never offered. I don't offer my service. Actually, I've drawn a few though.
Yeah, and so has Dee Dee. She said when she gets her new computer, she can use the drawing tablet with the laptop.
If I messaged Annette and I was like, "Can you please draw a fish this week?" I think she would.
Yeah, I would do it. It would be very, very, very bad. It would be like Scotty bad or like popcorn shrimp, but not be a popcorn shrimp. It would look like one. No, I'm sure. I'm really bad at drawing. Really bad. Give me stick fish.
Well, John just said I would suck at even drawing stick people. Well, these are fish. Maybe you're better at drawing fish.
Give me
you never know until you try.
I've seen the answer. Hold on. Let me see. Okay. Let me go up to the top because
I gave some leeway with this one.
Well, I've seen people with the scientific name.
That's not it.
It is. I looked it up.
No. I told you what it was. Unless that's like another name for it. In fact, I only see one person just now said what it was. But I also said I would accept common. I said I would accept common molly. So Nancy B said common molly. Oinky said Sphenops, and
you said you would also take short fin, and Pecilia mexicana is the short fin.
See, this was a bad choice for a fish.
Well,
because like when you say the short fin molly, most of them have short fins unless they don't. So yeah, like be specific with the name, like common molly. Yeah, because it's like there's the sailfin molly. I don't know. Somebody who gives a shit about mollies, can you tell me what the actual correct first correct answer would be?
He said be specific with a name. Molly. So, well, I think for sure Oinky gets a point.
Yeah.
And Nancy B, because you said it.
Mm-hmm.
And I think you should give Zen the point because she guessed the fish that I put for you to draw. And also SC Cat House. I think those 4 should get it.
Everybody gets a motherfucking
it's 4.
point.
It's just 1 extra point.
All right. And Cat House. Okay.
Boring fish theme. That's not the theme.
Yeah, boring fish. Almost. I mean, really almost. Extremely specifically fake theme. Be Oprah, give us all a point. And here we go. It's pretty vague fish too, isn't it? Fish with sticks. There are minor differences in the structure of the mating organ of the males. Nuances in fish species. Fake
They'll
fish,
need to be a little bit more specific.
Fish with yellow, angelfish, brackish fish, unicorn fish. Wild variety of our commonly kept fish. It's a good guess, Oinky.
I've seen people say very generic, but not.
Yeah. The common mono. What the hell is this thing again? Don't remember.
Well, I guess if we're just giving, because it is the most common one, but
so we're just giving a point to Jeff?
Jeff, Gina,
okay.
and Big Steve. It is also called the Silver Mooney. Or you could have said Mono Argentis.
So you said Jeff, Gina, who else?
And Big Steve.
Okay. And next. Close with the themes.
Oh, yeah.
Not quite. This is a decent looking fish. Still kind of sucky. Never heard of this fish, actually.
See, that's not the correct word that people are using for the theme.
Yeah. Fish every store carries. Plain fish. Original lineage. Fish that can go fresh. There we go. Good job, Todd.
Yeah.
Now, one more point to whoever can use the correct terminology for that. Mm-hmm. And good night, Sketty.
Yep. There is a specific word to describe these fish. And if you can find it, you might have an easy time finding what the fish are. Because there's not a whole bunch of them.
Yeah. And an extra point to Todd.
Yeah, it's not spelled correctly, but
Whatever.
It is euryhaline.
It's phonetically right. Alrighty.
That's how you spell it.
And then there's this thing. Whatever this thing might be. What's going on over at the Annette house?
Children.
Sure.
Oh no, they're screaming for yogurt.
Screaming for yogurt. I want expired milk. Me too.
I'm gonna
mine with
make you
extra
eat
bacteria.
so many dairy weird things.
How? How are you gonna make me eat anything?
It's called Jaws of Life and my hand.
Good luck.
You're not that much taller than me, you know. It'd be different if it was Jenna and all you had to do was stand there.
I may not be much taller, but I'm gonna just go out on a limb and say I'm probably stronger than you. And you know, I have a reason to fight back if you're gonna try to force feed me dairy.
I'm gonna yogurt pie you in the face.
Okay.
We can have that at our booth. We can have you sit in a thing, and we can have people pay to put a yogurt pie in your face.
Just a yogurt dunking booth. So are we just giving it to Gina and Oinky?
Yep.
For their specificity. Okay.
Not to be confused with the dessert pup fish.
That one's delicious. Okay, and next one.
Jenna. Oh.
Whoa, what is that going on?
Oh. I forgot to disable audio. So when I was drawing fish, I was listening to Todd and Vibes stream, and that would be their extremely sped up audio of their stream. So that's interesting. I usually remember.
Y'all gotta be more specific. Welcome in something fishy.
Todd and Vibes and Mariah, just to be specific, but that sounded like it was Todd talking really fast.
It's Charlotte.
I see 3.
Atlantic Stingray. All right.
So no, this has got to be Charlotte, right?
Huh?
What?
I said Gina, it's Charlotte.
I don't know who you're talking about.
Zen and Scotty.
Okay. I don't know. I don't understand what's happening. Zen and Scotty. Alrighty. Who is Charlotte? A web? Does she have a web? This is a stingray. This is not a spider. We draw aquatic animals on this stream.
No, Charlotte is the stingray that self-impregnated itself. It's still pregnant, but then people stopped talking about it, so we don't know what happened to it, stingray.
What was the other fish called? The other fish was a desert pupfish.
Yeah. Welcome in, Hagen Hill. All that
fresh water in the. Well, these are not necessarily fish that live in both. It's that they can live in both.
If you want to go through all that trouble to set up a saltwater tank, just to drip acclimate a fucking molly into it, go for it. You can do that because you can do fish keeping your way. The long-nosed pecker record stingray. Let's see, peacock bass, firemouth.
I've seen one answer so far.
I see 2.
No, it's the same person who repeated their answer.
We got you. Okay, yeah, just Gina. Man. Well, what is a Maya hero? Okay.
That's what I was looking up.
Yeah, okay. Zen
yes,
Gina.
It is.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a Mayan cichlid.
Got it. Onward, Double points. Yeah, spamming the right answer doesn't get you double points. It might get you more noticed, possibly, if we miss it. Not to encourage such things. All right, on to the prize. What are we giving away?
On to the prize. It is
Steven. We're giving Steven away.
It's called Opal Betta.
That's a better prize than me. What are y'all gonna do with me?
No,
Make
we're
you
not
build
giving
me
you
furniture.
away. I need you.
What?
What do you want the hashtag to be? You don't want me to pick.
Annette,
Hashtag
do you want
yogurt.
to pick?
Yogurt.
Okay.
Delicious. Hashtag tape. Hashtag yogurt it is. Hashtag yogurt.
Hashtag yogurt.
Yogurt. Hashtag
For a
expired
chance to win
future
the
milk.
Opal.
I had to pull down all of my stuffed animals this week because for Liam's last day of school, they were all allowed to take a stuffed animal to school because they were just going to be watching movies and having a party and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And he decided that he had to pick one of my snails to take. So he took down all my stuffed animals to look through and one by one tell me why he's not picking it. It was a long few hours of going through stuffed animals.
Which snail did he pick?
He picked the Gary one.
Oh, okay.
One of the big one you guys got me for my birthday. The one that he put a collar and a leash on. And says it's Gary.
Did you threaten him, like go in detail of what will happen to him if he doesn't bring it back in one piece from school? Or is he a responsible child?
He's pretty responsible in that sense.
So Nathan would have me set up a CO2 tank if I ever visited him.
I don't think that you would hate that.
I mean, yeah, it'd be fine, but it's not hard to set. I mean, I feel like it's easy to set one of those up versus the DIY stuff because like the CO2 is already made if you get it filled.
But Jay said you would sit in on their meetings for them if they win you.
If all I got to do is sit there and don't have to absorb anything, then fine. Even better if they're off camera, I can play on my phone.
Last year, we were driving to Georgia and I was still technically at work and you had to listen in on some of my meetings and you were like, you have the most boring meetings I've ever heard. And you weren't even actively listening to those meetings.
I've heard tidbits of a few of your meetings.
Like corporate meetings are bad. Government meetings are just fucking torture. I'm glad I don't have to do that.
Steven, you've got to witness some of mine and Gina's meetings.
Yeah, y'all's are relatively unproductive too, I gotta say.
I was very productive in this meeting, mind you. So productive. I got through so much. It just wasn't productive conversation.
Nathan wants Nathan wants you to just build the tank from scratch for him.
So, and I'd have to use DIY CO2
and also pay for it.
We don't need CO2 if we just run deep dirt. Sure. You know, that's actually true if your water is conducive to it. But if you just blanketly tell everyone to do that and not knowing what's in their fucking water, then you might be setting people up for failure. But who am I to judge? I don't know anything.
Take another shot.
I'm out of liquor. Got to limit myself to one drink or I get belligerent. I'll start
So
I'll
that's
start
what
naming names. I'll start naming the obvious name that I haven't named. That's when we have a problem.
So
I don't know if anyone will
don't-
be able to figure it out.
Okay, note to self: don't drink with Steven on a stream when he's also drinking, or you're just gonna start screaming names. No,
I mean, if it's on your channel, it's fine.
why? Because I'll have a whole 3 people watching.
If the dirt is so deep that the plants reach the surface.
That's the best. It's the best way to get CO2. I mean, I do have more. This is a pretty good bourbon. Jefferson's Reserve.
Is it? I heard a commercial on Pandora for Jefferson's Reserve, but it was like the ocean version. They like bring the barrels out to sea, and it does something. I don't know.
I don't buy you Pandora Premium. You're gonna start drinking.
No. I'm gonna start vaping.
Then just send her to the jail.
There we go. A little shot.
Just send her to jail if she plans on doing any of that before she legally can.
I could legally vape
Like,
if I wanted.
Lillian, you did something you legally weren't allowed to do. We're gonna have to turn you in. Jenna. Do it down the rabbit hole.
I love it. So YouTube has been starting these AI based summarizations of chat in YouTube. And so I guess now it's saying, Evelyn said the chat summary, the chat conversation is about a game called Yogurt, where people place bets on which duck will win a race. Multiple users are participating, and some have already placed their bets. God, no wonder people the stream has not grown in viewers. The algorithm has no fucking idea what to do with this stream.
So everyone, I guess, place your bet on which duck will win the race.
Are you talking about brands, Oinky? Because I mean, whiskey in general. I like Scotch. I like bourbon the most. Scotch and bourbon. Single malt Scotch is probably my favorite. I don't have a favorite brand. My bet is on duckweed. The Killy duck will win. Well, you gotta insert Killy in every conversation, Scotty. AI is just like being married in that it's confidently wrong, like your wife. Did I say that?
Are you saying that?
Are you talking smack about Jenna?
I'm right here.
Maybe.
You're sleeping on the couch tonight for your birthday.
I can't fit on the couch for a whole night's sleep.
Well, go out. No.
I mean, I don't think the point of that is for you to be comfortable.
Mm-mm.
To think
Go
about
swim in your pond. You need to take a dunk.
I feel like I was peer pressured into taking the other shot. So anything that I do from here on out, it's not my responsibility.
It's
not
Jeff's
by
fault.
me.
And they'll be jumping on a plane after the stream. I respect women. And I'm gonna stop there.
I mean, what else would you say?
Use your imagination.
That?
Yeah, he respects women that deserve it.
Well, you know, I can blame Jeff for this one too. I have to do what Jeff says.
So what are you guys doing with the rest of your night?
Oh.
Do you have cake? I remember.
No, I made a peanut butter pie. I put 39 candles on it.
Okay.
And we had to sing happy birthday before the candles were lit so that they wouldn't.
It was a fucking inferno of candles. 39 candles on like an 8-inch pie or something. I don't know.
It looked really good though. Like I'm pretty jealous.
Oh, it was really good. It was really good. Because Jenna made it.
He is not only 1 year older than you, Scotty. He is the same age, just a couple of months older. Right? Because Scotty's birthday hasn't passed yet.
When is Scotty's birthday?
In 1985.
Okay.
So old.
I think is Roxanne also an 85 baby?
Yes, she is. Don't blow out those candles with whiskey breath. Give it a nice little crust, like a creme brulee. All right.
Is that podium from IKEA?
I don't even know if it's a real photo. I think it might be a 3D render of a podium. Circa 20. When did I start streaming? 2021? Something like that.
Yeah, 2021.
No. But excuse me.
Excuse you.
But again, this is Jeff's fault and everything that happens from here on out. So Jeff, say excuse me, please. You got to respect the women on the panel.
I mean, we get burped at on a weekly basis.
Not by me.
No, that's not a burp. That's fucking possession. Like, you guys think I'm possessed? Like, me and Jenna get to hear possession weekly. You know who you are.
2020 is when Jeff is saying you started streaming. He's just asserting that, even though it's not true. I don't think.
Ginger seems to be implying that I might be slurring my words a little bit. Is that the case?
No,
is that what
it doesn't kick in that fast. Like,
I didn't think so.
Can you do a tongue twister for us?
No.
What?
One smart fellow, he felt smart. Two smart fellows, they both felt smart. Three smart
One
fellows,
fart smeller, he felt smart. One smart fellow, he smelt. No, that one's always been
enter
hard
hashtag yogurt to enter to win. Okay,
yogurt.
How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
That's not hard. How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? A woodchuck would chuck all the wood could chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood.
Do the guppy rap.
I need several more
there's
shots.
That trend going around about 12 boiling something oil or whatever. Oh, I forget what it's called.
I'm gonna need a little bit more information.
12
boiling
oil.
Oily men, oiled up.
Twister.
Just trying to think in terms of a net algorithm.
How much oil could a gum boil if a gum boil could boil oil? Is that it?
I've already forgotten what you said. Say toy boat 3 times fast. Toy boat, toy boat, toy boat, toy boat, toy boat, toy boat, toy boat. That didn't work.
Can you do the
toy boat, toy boat, toy boat, toy? What? How come I'm erroring out when I try to say that?
I don't know.
Toy boat, toy boat.
Can you do the girl in your hand thing?
Do it
thing?
Nah, I think people might want to. We have 31 entries.
Okay.
We've lost about 10 people in the stream.
Why is he getting an accent? Are you gonna revert to your country accent?
Yeah, do it.
Worcestershire, sauce. Sammy sells. No.
I've never heard Sammy. I always heard
she sells or Sally. Yeah. All right. Do I still? Is there? Yeah.
Well, first of all, there's no reason for you to be tiny over there. I fixed it. Fixed it for you. Susie sells souls.
Summers make me sad. 41 people here. One person just joined thinking that we're like answering fish questions or some shit.
We'll answer a fish question. How many fish in a 10-gallon? Go.
What does that mean?
How many fish in a 10-gallon?
I currently have 20. I currently have 25 fish in a 10-gallon. Asterisk though, they're chili rasboras, so like it's like there's no fish in there.
There's also shrimp in there. Do they count? And I'm sure
I'm trying to think of
snails.
do I have any tanks that are understocked other than like the one that is just for raising snails?
I mean, I would think that 29 that just has some Paleatus in it, or the 29 that just has some Adelphoi and snails.
I don't know. There's like 13 Paleatus, and I feed the shit out of the Paleatus. I think they're good.
Wait,
you're
talking about a tank where you raise snails to die and be murdered.
I didn't say that. You just implied it correctly.
What about the 20 high that has like
inferred it? Yeah,
that has like 5 white clouds in it and 1 mystery fish.
No, it has 4 C123s. You just never see them.
Yeah. Okay.
You should draw the mystery fish for what the fish and see if someone can help you figure out what the fish is.
It's a rainbow.
Looks like
fish.
a baby rainbow.
It's a rainbow. It could be a hybrid. It just needs to grow up. It's a gray piece of shit fish right now, but it's going to grow up into a beautiful, distinguished,
fish,
amazing looking rainbow.
Zachary's tank is probably understocked.
True.
Because you're not replacing fish. He has like 3 Harlequin rasboras and like 4 cherry barbs and like 5 or 6 panda cories.
You're forgetting the bristlenose pleco that I forgot was in there that spends all of its time hidden.
Hybrid, don't let Kelly hear that. Well, we didn't purposely breed.
Yeah, I mean I don't purposely breed the hybrids, and it's alive in spite of me not caring that it was there. So I've gotten a lot of accidental rainbow fry, and even though every single one that I've gotten looks exactly like the rainbow that I assume it is, there is no absolute definitive proof that it is what I think it is. Like I have Bosemani fry that were in the same tank as Goldie Eye or Picta. So like I don't know.
Branton has a very important question.
And that question is, can I take my fish on brisk walks in the park? Have y'all seen that like goldfish contraption where they put the goldfish on like a robot with wheels and let the goldfish dictate where it went in around, like, I think it actually went outside. It was a couple of years ago that I saw that. Whatever happened to the egg mop Johnny sent you? Nothing, unfortunately, Darlene. I don't know if it was my water or if like the eggs just didn't survive the way they were packed, but yeah, I didn't get anything out of it, unfortunately.
Shame on you, Johnny.
I don't think it's Johnny's fault.
Totally Johnny's
fault. I 100% think it's Johnny's fault. 100%. It's all those years of bags he left.
Can I teach my fish to drive my 250cc? And if so, will they get a gang going? Give it a shot, Oinky. I believe in everyone doing the hobby their own way, even if it involves fish on human violence, I guess.
No way that goldfish had a driver's license.
Yeah. And Peppa said rainbow fry are critical to keep separated. It's hard as hell to ID till they get big. Yep. Yeah, they look like nothing until they grow up. Johnny didn't kiss each egg. All right.
What's the giveaway tonight? The giveaway is this betta plushie.
It's a betta.
Hurry up and enter
betta aquatics.
The logical hashtag yogurt.
Hashtag yogurt to win the beta.
And place your bets now.
On which duck
everyone
you think will
put in
win.
their bets on which duck is good. Now let's refresh.
That's how
and
Jess
spin
used to
that
do
thing.
giveaways on the Aquatic Morning Show. Was like there was different races, and I think one of them was a duck race. And you would enter a hashtag to be entered into the duck, or like a number or something.
Yeah, I think you would put in a number, and they had. Well, I think sometimes she did that, but I think she also would have people's names on the different, like, fish or snails or mermaids or ducks. That milk you keep ignoring.
All that beneficial bacteria milk is what that is.
So would you like to, since we have some new people, explain about the wheel before you start spinning?
This is the wheel of you lose, and that if it lands on your name, that's bad. You're off the wheel. The last person that's on the wheel wins the beta. It is an unnecessarily lengthy process to give away a small prize. And that is how I've been doing it since 2021. Got any grapes? Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, cheese better than yogurt. Cheese when you let the yogurt sit even longer.
Are you ready?
Ready to spin? Yeah, okay, 33 entries. I think we're good to go. And just the wheel. And
I feel like somebody was going to use the wheel last week, and they said they couldn't use that button because it has your name on it. And it was just for you.
All right, here we go. Hopefully this makes noise.
You got to sing it all yourself.
Have you had enough shots to sing?
Hold on. Share audio.
I like how Peplin is blaming Matt whenever, just as long as it's not Steven's fault.
Jeff, don't make me do another shot, please.
Shot squeeze.
No, Nancy's making me do another shot. Why, Nancy? Fine. Y'all don't even get y'all don't even
Yeah,
get to see
Jenna's got to deal with you later tonight too. Y'all torturing Jenna in the end.
Y'all don't get to see the other the effect
y'all.
of the last y'all don't get to see none.
Why are you turning into Boomhauer?
I'll tell you what, man, we're gonna spin this fucking wheel now. We're gonna get the stream over with because everybody got to get shit to do.
You sound
all right.
We can understand you. You're not Boomhauer if we can understand you.
I understand Boomhauer perfectly. I don't know about y'all.
You don't have to yell at us.
Okay.
Benjamin Peters.
Benjamin Peters, you are off the wheel.
Why are you on the wheel? Why did you enter?
Because I put the hashtag in the chat. I typed it.
Because he wants some yogurt.
Because I want. Because I want a beta. I like that beta. I don't have any betas in the house because betas make me sad. They die. They die early.
He wants a beta for his birthday.
And remove and spin.
Crowntail Half Moon.
Hello, neighbor. Crowntail is off the wheel.
Nitole Aquatics.
Nitole.
Aquarium Fantasy.
Aquarium Fantasy is Henry.
Yogurt shots sounds delicious.
Oh my God. Let's combine the dairy with grain alcohol. That's some awesome chemistry that happens there. I'll stream for another hour after I shoot some yogurt. and y'all can watch what happens.
Passing wind.
Passing wind. This stream supports the responsible consumption of alcohol. Well, I'm not driving anywhere.
Mystery snail guardian.
That's what you get for whatever you might have done.
What did she do?
Something.
Peplin Creek Aquatics.
It's all the yogurt that's on its way to your house.
Ooh. I hope you shipped it UPS because UPS takes a long time to get to the house, so it'll be like really baking in that truck.
Now I got a personal driver that'll deliver
Edie's
things
been
to
dead.
your house and do the shopping.
Dee Dee, I would like to look you in the
It's
eye.
called let me give Berkeley a call.
Come here. Dee Dee. What the fuck?
Eyes are up here, not down there. They're up here.
I forgot what I was gonna say.
So you're not sorry?
Dee Dee, you got yours already.
Scotty the fish freak.
Good night, Scotty.
Benjamin Peters having trouble saying LMAO. He said Lemo, and he said Lemap.
It's straight in your eye.
And then Rachel said llama.
See, Dee Dee agrees. Straighten your eyes, boy.
The Zen Ginger.
I'm so sorry, Zen. It might be Dee Dee's fault. I don't know.
Big Cat.
Big Cat. Did we say hi to Big Cat? To Big
No,
Cat
we
just-
only said hi to
Probably.
Little Cat.
Where's the little cat? Guardian?
Yeah.
Is Guardian a little?
Hi, little cat.
No,
Is Guardian
Honey,
bigger
Honey
than
is
Honey?
small, yeah.
Yeah.
Honey is like tiny kitty, and Guardian is like fat kitty.
What if I just did like Graham and
But
just
she's fat from fur
fucking
and not from belly.
fell asleep in the middle of the wheel right now?
No.
Good.
Do it because we would just all watch.
Ranton Lightcap.
Brent Lightcap.
Fish frenzy addiction.
Fish frenzy.
I can picture you doing a late night
It's
water
glass
change
box.
stream.
Yeah, I think after how many
You fall
shots
asleep
you've
as
had,
it's filling
tonight
up.
is not water change night.
Why is tonight not water change? You think I can't do a proper water change inebriated?
You're gonna fall asleep with the water running in the tank, and you're gonna flood the house.
Here's the great thing about our water is I could do a 90% water change and the fish would be like thanking me for doing such a substantial water change.
Well, not if you forget Prime, because you're
That would
not
be it.
thinking about it.
That would
Or
be
you
an
forget
issue.
to turn the filters on again or whatever.
Yeah, I have 20 chances to overflow a
you-
tank.
Or you train 90% and forget to unplug the heater. Like there are several things.
I have done that a lot, forgetting to unplug a heater. And most of the time the heater is like, that's fine. It sucks, but you know, put some water back in and we'll sizzle and make you nervous. But
What if you're draining a tank and you pass out? Can the fish survive at a 100% water change?
maybe, I don't know. Some people with the discus drain it like 99%, let the discus flap around because God forbid the discus be in 2-day-old water. So Big Steve.
Mark Sturlson.
Mark.
Only Oscars.
Men can hold their python drunk, but haming is another story entirely. Start water changing the toilet. Not realizing what just start anything that's got water in it, start draining it. Like everything needs a water change. Might be nitrates in this toilet.
Shark Fin Adventures.
Shark fin.
Foxy's Fishes.
Foxy.
Darlene's Tanks.
Darlene.
Stephen P. 2003 Aquatic.
No birthday present for you.
Oh well. This is the washing machine.
I can see you snuggling it tonight.
Snuggling the python. Oh no,
Yeah.
the betta. Well, I lost. I don't have it no more.
It's gonna be pre-used.
Bootscats.
Bootscats.
SC Catahulas.
Cat house. I love washing machines. I mean, they're convenient, but like, is there a specific reason why you like?
Maybe you're
washing?
gonna snuggle the washing machine at night.
Is it because of the? No, never mind. I was gonna say it's because of the vibrations, but
Don't
I
even
won't
go
say
there,
that.
Steven. Just keep
No,
going.
I won't.
Keep spinning.
Yeah, I won't go there.
Spinning.
No,
Oh,
I won't go there at
Just
all.
walk past it. Just
sorry, SC Catahulas. Next.
Sorry, SC Cat House. Major appliances in general. Okay.
Dennis Christensen.
Spin cycle.
Gina's Reef.
Gina.
Betta Aquatics.
Aquatics.
Don't say that thing you just said.
I won't. I promise.
Empire of Dirt Aquatic.
Empire Dirt Aquatic. Just one aquatic.
Mm-hmm.
The Nano Aquarium Guy.
Nano Aquarium Guy.
Nathan Hovey.
Final four is Oinky, Hagen Hill, Vanoski, and Juanita.
Vinokski. Oink Master Supreme Forev.
Oinky.
no.
Aquatics. That's part of the food web. All right, who's it going to be?
Hagen Hill Design.
Hagen Hill, sorry, but congratulations, Juanita. Does that mean I get to collect a new address for my collection?
What do you mean? Didn't we send her plants?
We did.
You have her
We
address.
did.
It's not new. Sorry.
Okay. Well, better coming your way, Juanita. Congrats. That's right. Yeah, she just did
an unboxing and everything.
And we watched it, and I commented on it, and I don't have a memory of things. So
that's not because of the alcohol. That's you just don't have a memory of things.
Oh yeah, definitely. So we have two options. We could end the stream now, or I could continue drinking and we can stream for another hour and see what happens.
I would like to go to bed.
Streaming alone. Who's volunteering to be his co-host? Because these ladies go by. I think Jeff has a duty.
If if nobody is streaming late tonight, I might go ahead and do my water changes just to get them out of the way, and maybe I'll do a pop-up. No guarantee, like don't count on that. But if anybody happens to be awake at like midnight or 1 a.m, it's a possibility. So
Zenny,
we shall see. Zen's a night owl. There's a few night owls in here. So anyway, thank you everybody. I appreciate all the birthday wishes and the super chats and the member gifting and all that, and everybody being here and sticking it out. So I will see y'all next week. I'll be on, we'll do Wet Your Plants at 4 p.m. Central, and then at 7 p.m. Central, I'll be joining Bob Steenfott and Chelsea Steenfott on their stream. We'll probably be talking plants and whatnot. So stick around for that. And see y'all later. Possibly tonight, maybe. I don't know. Bye. Bye.